Hi guys, welcome to Ethereum session. So we are looking at the chart of Ethereum. This is a weekly candlestick chart, and we see this very long green wick at the top because of what happened yesterday mainly. Initially it was pretty green, like thick green candle, but given the war that broke out like at a higher level, it's basically escalated. So the market react very fiercely, especially yesterday. Today is like 50-50. You see today's candle quite high of volume compared to the past 2 days. It's around the same level as Tuesday, but then like it's half people selling and then half buying. Essentially, if we look at the chart from a big picture Wyckoff perspective, it hasn't changed much yet. So it's pretty much still around the automatic rally level. The rally this time is rather high compared to what we have seen in 2022. At 2022, it's around the level of the PSY right over here, the PSY peak and the AR peak. We're almost at level. If I draw a horizontal line, you see they are basically, I would say, at the same height. But this time, you see this blue line that I have drawn extending from the peak of PSY. I can push it up a little. Let's unlock it and nudge it a little bit. So basically the price has gone above that level, but if we switch it to this candlestick view, the highest point, it's more or less the same again, just that like those candle closes, the closing price currently is a bit higher, but we are in a tricky situation now. So we don't know how this is going to end. Would the price still be able to stay above the blue line? Because when we look at this, let me enlarge this again, because if some of the friends here are watching on mobile phone, this is probably better for them. So this particular part, for almost 6 weeks, well, I would say it's exactly, but there's still 2 days before this week's candles close, almost 6 weeks, so that's why it has been pretty flat. So basically you see this very narrow range of the open and close price. Not that the trading range is narrow, so you see the peaks here and the bottoms here, right? So there's still quite a lot of buying and selling going on, pushing, making the price swinging very largely. However, the closing price, it's like seems to tell us that's the equilibrium level, like the forces pushing the price down and the forces pushing the price up, more or less like equal each other at this point at around 2,500. So that's an interesting situation. So people doesn't want it, or like people see it as an opportunity when it goes below 2,500. People will see it as a selling opportunity or like take profit opportunity when it gets close to 3,000. So basically still between the purple and the blue line. And then if we look at daily chart, other than June 10th and 11th, basically Tuesday, Wednesday, that the price closed above this center line of the short-term playground zone. These 2 days, or even like the coming few days, I see a higher possibility that the price would somewhat stay below this center line. So not saying that it can't go up, but there seems to be a line that provides a very strong resistance. So like it can obviously bounce and people can trade around here, just like what happened for the entire May. So if nothing worsen and the situation like maybe like war or whatever else economy doesn't give the market a big surprise, like including the coming G7 summit happening over the next few days. Otherwise, like if there's shocking news coming out, this pink line, this bottom of the pink box, won't be able to hold the price, and it's likely going to test the white line. The white line is, at this point or like in the next few days, would still be around 2100. Not as bad as in like during March to April or even early May, but it's basically not so optimistic now, given that many things going on, like US inland, or those like deployment of national guards, and then in Middle East we've got this war. In Eastern Europe, the Ukraine and Russia war hasn't like died down. There's too much going on around the world, so be really cautious what comes next. And if the price does close below this blue line, we may be seeing some kind of second test or like further test at the accumulation range. So that's pretty much it for Ethereum. I'll move on to Ripple.